Good morning, afternoon or evening, depending on what time of day you're watching this or indeed whereabouts in the world you are. I'm Mod and we're back with Euro Truck Simulator 2, episode number 19. And we'll just do the usual of picking up a quick job. We're currently in Kiel. How big a job do we want? How big a job do we want? Oh, there's a question. Oh, there's two places in the United Kingdom we haven't checked out yet. We are going to go. Oh, we can get diggy things now. There you go, Torts. There's. Hopefully it answers your question from the previous episode. We have a big diggy thing we can choose from. Oh yeah, keel. We want keel. Little tiny thing. Floor panels. Oh, that's new. Cement maybe. What's the longest length we've got here? Oh, we don't want to go to Italy. That's a long trip, and I don't think I've got enough material for me to cover that trip. Wow. Plymouth? No. Paris? No. Have we been to Paris? We haven't been to Paris. But it's a 15-hour trip. Ooh. We got anything shorter? Well, we haven't been there. But again, there's a bit of a trek. We haven't been to Poland. How about we go to Poland? Yeah, we'll go to Poland. Is that the most eastern point of the map? That'd be Wrocław, however it's pronounced. But never mind, we shall take that job. No mods today for you people. Just me, Matilda, a load, and the open road. Yes, yes, yes. And we are fully rested, so let's fire up Tildy for first. What have we done to Tildy? What have we done? Yeah, you may have noticed at the end of that last episode we upgraded Matilda quite a bit. She's now got extra wheels at the back, she's got this great big cab at the top as well. I forget what they're all called, but name mind. And screenshot. There we go, thank you very much. That'll do. Bing? Why did you bing at me? Doesn't matter. Let's just drive on anyway. Luckily it's only a short trip to go until we actually get our job. Oh, steady Matilda. I think I finally figured out what these signs mean. It means if there's nothing coming, I can jump the red light. No, I was wrong. Okay, so I don't know what those white and yellow signs mean just yet then. Doesn't matter. Don't overly care. And what job did we say we were going to take? Euro goodies. Euro goodies. And we're taking 17 tons worth of cheese! We're not damaged, that's okay. Go forwards then. Holy hell, Tildy. I think we've bought a new engine as well. For the record, I don't know what these upgrades are going to do to Matilda. I think the cab is just aesthetic, but the extra wheels at the back, I don't know what they do. But never mind, we shall pick up this load. A bit more. Whoomp. And there we go. Let's get ourselves out of here and begin the actual episode, because we're a good 2 or 3 minutes in at least, with me just waffling, and I would try to talk about stuff while I'm actually picking up the load for today's trip, but I find it very, very difficult to concentrate on doing that and actually talking, so we might as well just hit the open road before we do the discussing. And the first thing first is, last time out I said our milestones, our milestone are, we are 197 subscribers, so I imagine we'd be hitting 197 quite easily. Well, we did more than hit 200. We smashed it. 218 subscribers. Ah, that's gone up over 20 in a week. I mean, I'm honestly overwhelmed by it. In terms of percentage, as a percentage of my audience, that's a hell of a significant increase. So that's a big thank you to all of my new subscribers. Hopefully if you actually take the time to leave comments, Oh, you fucker. Oh, sod it. Let's just push him out of the way, because I am not waiting around today. Move. 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 And the cargo hasn't taken any damage, that's fine. Let's see if we can get an excellent oh, stop it. Oh, there's a bus there I'm hitting. Fantastic. Right, moving swiftly on. 280 subscribers. That's seriously much appreciated, basically, guys. Thank you very much for actually taking time to hit the subscribe button. It means a lot to me. And as promised, I'll hopefully this weekend, last weekend and the weekend before, the weather's been really, really awful in the United Kingdom. But hopefully this weekend I'll be able to get the cats into the garden and record the promised video for the 200 milestone. And my phone appears to have just gone off just now. Why now? Go away, silly people texting me while I'm recording. I should turn my phone off really, but I'm too lazy. The next milestone will be at 500 subscribers. Also, thinking of milestones, we hit 20,000 views of my videos, which has made me very, very happy. 20,000! Woo! Happy mod is happy. It's roughly 250 video views a day, which is, again, I'm overwhelmed. It's phenomenal for a channel of this size. I'm very, very happy, so thank you all again for actually taking the time to click on the videos, watch them, hit the thumbs up if you do them, hit the thumbs up to share the videos, hit the subscribe, and of course leaving the comments. I do love it when you guys leave the comments. I really, really do. I can't emphasize how much I like seeing the feedback in the comments and actually taking the time to reply to them myself. And I could do it now when I'm small, and hopefully I can continue trying to do that when I'm a bit bigger, hopefully. Let's go, let's just pull out, I think, oh, there we go, 4040 was taking the mickey out of me the other day for trying to check that mirror there, when all I have to do is, or was it this mirror? Yeah. Anyway, we have, in terms of the channel, other updates, we have recorded more Minecraft footage with Tort's Return. We re-recorded the first footage that we did last week and basically bolted it onto the castle building challenge, and I'm getting so bored of the castle building I wouldn't mind doing some adventure maps, and I know some of the Minecraft fans would like to see some adventure maps. Or maybe just us guys dicking about on a server having fun, whatever, but challenges are starting to piss me off. I thought they would be quite fun when I started it, but no. It's starting to just turn into more and more work, especially when you're trying to be the cameraman and you're trying to trust 3 other people. I mean, idiots, you know who you are, guys, to help you out completing these challenges. So, yeah, I think once we complete the current stage of castle building, we'll do something else. I think the guys want, I think Watson and 4040 want to work on something called Workbench Mountain. I won't say any more on that, but it'll be funny as hell for anybody that watches the Minecraft videos, and I won't spoil that, but I do look forward to editing that very soon. Speaking of editing, real life, in case you hadn't noticed, I didn't put any videos up Saturday or Sunday. I didn't have one go up Tuesday, because life has just been that insanely busy for me at the moment, with covering the guy off at work with his paternity leave, my increased hours. Oh, I'm just exhausted from it all, so it's nice to actually just do a relaxing game so I can actually record stuff. Oh, stop overtaking. Thinking of Tort, I have seen his first couple of videos that he's going to be releasing onto his channel, and they look alright, look promising. A couple of niggles here and there, but it's to be expected from a guy who's just making his first video. So I'm very happy, looking forward to seeing him actually finally upload them, and no, not upload them, to finally releasing them. What I really wouldn't mind seeing Tort doing at some point is getting on with his bloody video blog that he says he's going to do to announce the release of his the proper launching of his channel, as it were. And it's recorded, it's uploaded, so release it, damn it! Stop putting it off. What's your excuse this time? Moving swiftly on from that. I've been playing a lot of Planetside 2 when I have had spare time. I've been playing a lot of Planetside 2 with Watson and 4040. Haven't recorded anything yet. Just basically still trying to get a feel for the game. And at the moment, honestly, it's got a devastatingly difficult difficulty curve. You have to really persevere with the game to learn how to play it and put up with it. It's so difficult to figure out what's going on, and you will die a lot more, but it's free to play. And I think I've started getting to this position where I'm now killing more than I'm losing, especially if I'm flying a galaxy. Oh, I had a great dogfight just last night, actually, when I was trying to wind down for bed. What I do when I need to go to bed and I'm still mentally buzzing. I play games. I play games to drain me, and Planetside is great for mentally draining me. Let's turn the lights on before we get a penalty there. Oh, there we go. And I was in a galaxy, which is a great big Boeing 747, basically, and it's got VTOL, which is vertical takeoff and landing ability. There's three types of aircraft in Planetside, as well as all the other vehicles you can get. There's the troop transporter, the Galaxy. There's a medium-sized one, which for the army I play for is called the Liberator, and it's a 3-seater ship. And the 1-seater, the one-man fighter, is usually, I think, is called the Reaver for the side I fight on. Or is it the Liberator? Is the same for all the factions. But I'll get onto Planetside at another point. But long story short, it's me in a great big Boeing 747 against a one-man fighter jet who's hovering in front of me, peppering at my shields, trying to kill me. So I just hit the accelerator and ran him over, basically in mid-air. And because of the way the game works, you can do that. I'm a bigger ship, I hit him, he died. Hey! Go kill for me. But then unfortunately, the way he exploded, he knocked me off balance to the point where I went into a massive death spin, I couldn't recover it, and then I died and he got credited with a kill. Oh, that was good fun. And another fun fight we had was, yes, Rain, thank you. It was with Watson and 4040. I was driving? I was driving the Sunderer. I seemed to be the designated engineer and driver / pilot for our little team. And I was driving the Sunderer, and he had Watson and 4040 on the top-mounted gun turrets. We came across a one-man tank called a Lightning, and the Lightning has a turret that can only spin so fast, so I'm constantly driving in circles around this tank. It's trying to spin round lots and lots to basically point its turret at us so it can shoot us, but it can't, and meanwhile Watson and 4040, they've got their guns shooting this tank, and we somehow won. That was an epic moment of lol. Just a massive lol moment, that was brilliant. Planetside 2, I am going to be doing that tutorial at some point in the next couple of weeks, because, like I say, time is against me. I don't have much of it at the moment. But I do want to do the Planetside tutorial. It's a lot of fun. It's free to play, it's a first-person shooter, it's very, very demanding on computers as well, I should mention. But it's highly recommended from MoD and the rest of the guys at Team Tuxedo, or whatever we're going to call the Tuxedo Squad. I've got a bit of a cough on me today. Bit of a blocked throat, maybe. Also, what else is there to talk about? Yes, the Scandinavia mod. Yeah, I've been following that on Facebook for the last couple of weeks now, and they're putting out updates at least every 2 or 3 days. I am so happy with the way it's going at the moment. It looks like they're basically trying to go for accuracy and authenticity over just putting maps down and connecting roads to cities. And I'm really looking forward to... Yes, wipe us off now, please. I'm really looking forward to seeing that go live, as it were. And I think they're going to hold off a little longer until the new patch for Eurotruck goes live, whenever that may be. I'm not entirely sure when that's going to be, but it's going to be when they split up the map into divisions, so they just want to connect their map into a particular division, and then they will just make it compatible with other map mods, in theory, which are connected to other divisions. Apparently that'll work. Apparently. But I can't wait to see it. I can't wait. I have had a couple of comments, actually. I'm getting to the questions. But I've had a couple of comments asking me, why am I doing Eurotruck videos? Why am I doing a million mile challenge? What is the million mile challenge? Well, because we're on episode 19, we've been doing this for a while now. I'd like to recap for you all. Hello, new people. Welcome to Eurotruck Simulator 2, specifically the Million Mile Challenge. I'm MoD, as I may have mentioned a few times. Haha! The Million Miles Challenge is basically 1 million miles, not kilometers, miles, in the same truck. In this case, our wonderful, majestic Matilda, who has been slowly upgraded and fettled to the point where we now... Oh shit, tank slapper. to the point where we now will have a mighty fine beast on our hands who's capable of just eating the miles up. We're cruising at a constant 55 miles an hour, and we've made... I need a HD monitor to see that properly. I really wouldn't mind seeing this in HD. 5,900 miles, is that? Or 5,200? It's about, yeah, 5,300 with just the second hit. And why do this? Because I can. Why not? It's a challenge. It makes the game interesting for me. And how do I keep it interesting for me while I'm going to 1,000,000 miles? I basically give you updates on my channel, updates on my charity raising. By the way, guys, just raising? No, that's the wrong address. justgiving.com/mod1982. I'm raising money for the Papyrus charity. The 1,000,000 miles I am splitting up into 1/4 mile chunks. Each 250,000 miles I'm driving for... Oh shit, we go off here. Oh shit. No, nearly. Ha! Screw you all, I didn't die. Didn't crash Tildy. Screw you all. Ma ha ha. That's what I get for talking and reading my notes and not watching the map. Papyrus are a charity in the United Kingdom that specialise in... Well, they deal with teenage suicides and helping teenagers that are heavily depressed considering ending it all, and removing the stigma associated with this. And for me, I don't actually have much experience with anybody, or this is an episode of restarting things, I think. And cheese. Stupid cheese load. I don't have much experience of people having committed suicide on me. I've had one person express suicidal thoughts, but no one's actually gone and ended it because they felt it's too much. But in terms of my real life friends, who know people that have unfortunately felt it was the only way out, I do have some experience with that, and I've heard their stories and tried to help them as best I can through being a friend. Come on, uphill. But the reason that people would want to consider suicide in the first place is, in my opinion, I'm not a professional, but I'd say it's because of depression. And depression is something I have a huge amount of experience with through my own experiences of false accusations of rape and having my life destroyed and turned upside down. And that was about, well, 6-7 years ago maybe. And I'm only now at the position where I can actually feel I can hold the head high and smile and enjoy life again. And I just want to give something back, so that's why I'm driving the first 250,000 mile block for Papyrus, because in my eyes, if I can, my friends believe in this charity, and if I can help other people that have been suffering depression and maybe considering wanting to end it one day, then why not? Why not? So far I've raised £35 towards charity, towards the kind people at Papyrus. And if you go to the link, justgiving.com/mod1982, justgiving.com/mod1982, holy hell, I've got tongue-tied as hell today. Must be the lack of sleep, maybe, from being busy all the time. If you go there, there's a link that you can pay. You can make a donation through PayPal, and it doesn't matter whether it's a big or a small donation. Every little helps. They accept all currencies. And if we hit £500, or whatever that is in equivalent currencies, before we hit £250,000, then I will be chopping my hair off on a live stream. Live on the internet for you all to see and mock me and go, haha, there goes your hair, mod. And it's now long enough to put into a ponytail, and I really don't want to lose my hair, guys, but at the same time I want money to be raised for charity, and I put money into the pot myself because it annoys me when you raise money for charity. It annoys me when you see people raising money for charity and they don't put any money in themselves. I'm doing this great thing. Why don't you put some money in the pot? Why don't you put some money in the pot? Oh wait, I have. I'm going to be putting some in after I come back off holiday to take it up a bit more. Yes, so there we go. That's why I'm doing the 1,000,000 miles basically, because I can. And the first 250,000 mile block is Papyrus, to help kids that are depressed and maybe considering suicide as a way out. Which brings us nicely onto the wonderful part of the episode I love the most, and I'm sure a few of you at home may be listening to this thinking, get on with it, mod! the questions and feedback part of the episode, where I basically respond to your comments through the comments at the bottom of this, on our Facebook page, on Twitter, and hopefully give you some insight into the world of mod and stuff like that. And the feedback, we'll start with the feedback. I asked last episode about whether we should do a 10 episode run of no damage. And starting episode 20, I will be starting that, but there seems to be some slight debate between how long it should be. I mean, generally it's a positive, yes, I should do 10 episodes of not repairing Matilda. But what should the consequences be, asks our good friend Tort. Honestly, I don't care about the consequences, I'm just doing it to see if I can do it, because we're on episode... excuse me again. Episode 20, and oh, maybe it's 6,000 and I can't read. I keep changing subject and I can't... Ah! Stop it, mod. Stop it. Stop. Bad mod. Bad. We are talking about consequences for failing the 10 episodes. Well, how maybe a consequence should be I take £100 off the total for the charity goal. So instead of hitting £500, if I don't get to the end of the 10 episodes, I'm just spontaneously making this up now, by the way, Tort. If we don't get to the end of the 10 episodes, that's starting at episode 20, finishing on 29, at the end of 29, if I somehow get 100% damage in that space of time, then I'll take £100 off the charity total. How does that sound? Tort and everybody else. Means it's more likely my hair will be coming off at the end of the £250,000. But if I make it, as an incentive for me to make it, I should add £50 on. Does that sound fair? Do I hear any objections? I look forward to reading your comments below, or on Facebook or Twitter. The links for the Facebook and Twitter pages are in the description, by the way, guys. Always in the description. Every video I upload, they're always in the description. Mike2156, good real life friend of mine, has suggested making it a 5 episode run. But where's the challenge in 5 episodes? 5 episodes isn't that challenging. Whereas 10 is. Although, to be fair, I struggle to get through 1 episode without twatting Tildy at least once. I've had requests for mods, moving swiftly onto another subject. And... well, some people would like to see mods, and as I said before in the last couple of videos, I'd love to do mods at some point, but not with Matilda, because I really want to preserve Matilda's save file, just in case we corrupt it with any mods, and if I don't want to go corrupting the save file in case we have to redo any miles. I mean, I back this up at least once a week, and I only ever record Eurotruck with Matilda anyway. And I only ever use Matilda when I'm recording. So every single mile we do is being documented, otherwise I could just sit here and drive for hours and hours and hours. We'd be on 1,000,000 miles by now. But I want you to share the journey with me, because we're driving 1,000,000 miles. But getting to the point though, mods. Mr. Mega Carlo has requested I get a Kenworth K100. I assume that's a truck. It could be a truck. I will look into that. But I will only be looking into getting a truck. Go away, Sooty. I've got a cat outside my room trying to get in. No, not while I'm recording, my little friend. I'll fuss you in about 15 minutes. You can sit out there for 15 minutes. You're not hurting, you're not in pain, you just want a fuss. Stop being pathetic. Cats. Who'd have them? Me. I've got 3 of them. Haha! Mr. Mega Carlo, Kenworth K100. I don't see why not, but what I'm really waiting on is till we get to the point where we have enough money to buy another truck. And then I'll use that truck for the mods, and that truck will need a name as well. And if you want to name that truck, by the way, guys, leave a donation, and in the comments you can type in what name you think it should be. Oh shit, Toll. Wait, not Toll? Toll, not Toll? Not sure what's going on. Border control? Is it border control? I don't know what that is. I do not know. Oh, that was confusing. Truck stops going past. Get back on the road, Tildy. Thank you. Holy hell, that was scary. Whoa, what are you doing there? No damage to the cheese. Murtai will be happy with that because we like our cheese. Cooper24688. Hello again, sir. Nice to hear from you once again. He's asked whether we can do the huge trailers or mega loads. Basically, we have, if I just switch it. Let's slow down so we don't hit anybody. A normal size trailer there, a mega load would, I imagine, be extremely wide and extremely long and extremely annoying for me. And I would love to do that. If I could do that without corrupting the save file, I would do one after the episode 30 maybe? I just don't want to go corrupting the save file. I don't want to do anything that will jeopardise the miles we have racked up. I will look into it, and if I can do it sooner, which will make things interesting, I suppose. Can I overtake here? Yes, 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 I can overtake without dying, or killing Tilde, I should say. So yeah, mods. I do want to do them. It's just a question of being at the right time, because of the nature of the challenge that I'm recording. I need to preserve the miles, as it were. I hope that makes sense to you all. Now, questions! And our first question came on Twitter from Watson690. Can I have your babies? Well, Watson690, you'll be pleased to know that I had a vasectomy about 3 or 4 months ago, which prevents me from having children. So, no, you can't! Ha 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 ha! Sucks to be you. Another question from Twitter. It was from Gilly. Hello, Gilly. Nice to see you again, sir. Gilly's a big fan, constantly inboxing me on Twitter. Not scary with his comments yet, but as soon as he does start getting a bit creepy with his questions, I'll let him know. But one of his questions, which I'm going to use for this video, do I like Welsh people? Yeah, I'm not racist, so yes, I like Welsh people. But don't pull out, go through, thank you. But our very own AO203 4040 is Welsh. His dad is Welsh and his mum comes from our part of the world, where we live now. I believe she's a local lass, actually. But yeah, he chooses to be Welsh, and I believe he chooses to be Welsh. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure 4040 claims Welsh as opposed to English. 4040, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, mate, but as far as I'm aware, you're Welsh, mate. We've taken the mickey out of you for the sheep jokes many, many times over the years, so I think you're Welsh. I should know by now. I've known you for well over 10 years. So I hang my head in shame. I'm sorry, sir. Please don't hurt me. Please, please. And also, I think the Welsh people, one of our other real life friends, who goes by the usual alias of Eon, whatever it is. Neon Rex is his Battlefront 2 handle, anyway. But he's definitely Welsh. Although he's as British, he's as English as they come. I'm pretty sure he's Welsh too. So yes, I like Welsh people. They're fun. And a new subscriber, Rob. Hello, sir. He's asked if I've got any tips for running Eurotruck on a slow computer. And I've been discussing this with him over the last couple of days. Stop! Where are you going? Fucking hell. I've been discussing this with him over the last couple of days, and it turns out that his computer is about 8 years old. So about as old as my old computer was when I traded it in for the one I currently have now. Oh, twitchy. And we're running out of time to talk. Which must mean we're getting close to Poland. I see that ahead of me. That's not a train. We're not hitting no train, people. No. Let's get through this before I finish off the question about the computer. £14. Rip off. I want my money back. 14 quid to go for a bloody toll booth and I have no choice in where to go. How rude. Let's pull over a bit more. Oh wait, that lane changes into that lane anyway. But yeah, basically what I used to do with my old computer, it was a Q6600 quad core from Intel and a GTX 260 with 3.5 gig of RAM because it was Vista that I was running on. I like Vista. Fuck you, Tort. Fuck you, everyone else. I like Vista. I must be the only person that likes Vista, but I like Vista. What's the point I'm trying to get to? Oh yeah, what I used to do when the very first couple of episodes of Euro Truck I recorded, I could record them on lowest graphical capability, with Fraps running as well, but I had to turn everything down, and I had to go into Task Manager and close down a lot of programs that are running in the background. It's not so bad with Windows 7, there's not many programs running in the background, and also I don't have any issues with memory requirements or such like, because I'm running an i5 3570K with a GTX 660 and 8GB of RAM. So I don't have any issues anymore. We're running on ultra graphics, and I've increased the resolution because I'm that confident in my computer's recording ability. So hopefully you've noticed a bit more Christmas in the last few episodes. But yeah, certainly at least consider turning off anything you don't need in order to play the game. Turn everything down to its minimum settings. If there's any extra settings you can get into, like say a NVIDIA desktop control panel that can help you, then by all means tinker away in there. Turn all your settings down to performance as opposed to prettiness, if that makes any sense. But yeah, from what I can tell, 8 years ago, the spec that Rob had sounds very similar to my own. And why did you stall, Tildy? Stupid truck. Why would you stall on me? Bad Tildy. La di da. La di da. But 8 years ago, that computer was stonking brilliant, except unfortunately nowadays games have evolved to the point where they need a better computer, unfortunately. I point you in the direction of Planetside 2, one of only 2 or 3 games that I know of that uses multi-threading, for crying out loud. Multi-threading in a game! You need an i7 for that sort of thing. But I'm running it at max settings. Honestly, I do struggle a little with recording. I get 30 frames per second with Planetside with my nice Poznan discovered. I don't know if that's pronounced right. I'm sorry guys if I hammed that up completely. Oh, it's kind of pretty actually for a city. But I am quite happy with the fact that I have built a computer that has better stats than PS4. Oh, oops. Another crash event. Oh, go away. No damage taken to the trailer. I'm happy about that. Still no damage? No. Good. Our cheese is intact. But there we go. That completes this journey just about. Let's just get around this roundabout and park up first before I can actually claim that for sure. I hope that has helped you a little bit more, Rob, because I don't think I mentioned turning off any additional programs that might be running in the background before. In fact, I'm fairly sure I didn't. But again, thank you to ooh. Yeah, we need to go there. We're not skipping precise parking because we're awesome. As always guys, if you do have any questions, please leave it in the comments either here on my Facebook page or my Twitter page. This should go straight in. Actually, I do have a request for... Oh! Come on, forwards a bit more. Let's just turn off the engine a minute. Yes. Excellent. Woohoo! I'm happy. Making money, making money, making money. And we're getting close to level 15. Let's just quickly flick back to Matilda for a moment with her engine switched off. Oh, the trailer's disappeared. I wanted to ask everybody, because we're on episode 19, if I started the 10 episode run of 100% damage from episode 21, what if for episode 20 I did a highlights of Euro Truck so far and the Million Mile Challenge? This is where you lot at home come in, and I think I know which one's going to be number 1. I want to make a brief 5-10 minute video, a highlights package as you will, of Matilda so far, and the fun we've had together, Tildy and me, us, everyone having fun. So if you can think of a particular moment in a Euro Truck video that you enjoyed, yes, including that one, guys, then feel free to leave it in a comment. Just mention the episode number it happened in and roughly whereabouts in the video it happened time-wise, and I'll do my best to pile a compilation together for, I don't know, maybe a Sunday episode. Not this Sunday, because that time span is not enough to get requests in and edit videos and whatnot. But if everybody would be very kind to have a look through videos if they haven't watched the back catalogue already, and pick out the highlights that they think are particularly highlight worthy. And well, yeah. Anyway, that's been it for this episode of Euro Truck. We're on 6,500 miles, yay! And we completed a run without taking any damage to the cargo for once, man. Excuse me, again. Come on, jeez. Fantastic. So, I've been Mod, this is Matilda, and we shall see you on Sunday, time permitting. Bye bye.